So when we last left off, we had already made our title page and put in a quick video here. Remember, this is your main stage. This is your side panel. Our main stage has a nice picture there. Side panel has just a video, just a quick explanation of what this story map will be about. I always like to have my students put in a table of contents slide. And so to do that, we'll just click Add Section. And so here is where we can start to first put our map onto our story map. And you can see, once again, here's our main stage content. We're going to entitle this Table of Contents. And you have the option of map, image, video, or web page. And so since this is our table of contents, I think it would be a good idea to show our entire map. And the default map is the map that we made our story map from, which was our national park map. You could select any map that's in your content folder. We don't need to do that for this. For this, we're just going to select the default national park map. And I want to make sure that my location settings are fine for my map. That's basically my map extent. So I click on custom configuration. And as I kind of zoom out, I kind of want to see everything, all of my map points, right? This won't be here when somebody views the story maps, but I want to make sure that all of my points that I put on here are visible. And so from there, I just click save location, and that will basically pin that map to the story map page. Content. If you remember, I have two layers on this map. I have all my pins that show national parks, and then I have a U.S. public lands layer. And I don't really need that U.S. public lands layer. I just kind of put that on to show you guys other layers. And so I'm going to actually turn it off. And I do that and save that. Pop-ups, all of these over here are your pop-ups. I trust the viewers of my map or my story map, are able to open up these pop-ups. So I don't really want any of these open. So I'm just going to kind of leave them all closed. I always like to include an overview map. It just shows the area that the map is dealing with. And we'll leave legend off for now. Click next. And now we're back over to our side panel. And for this, just a simple table of contents. And so I'll just type in national parks, include. Let's start with Shenandoah National Park. And what this does is this basically just kind of sets the schedule for what each subsequent slide is going to deal with. Obviously, as you can see on my map, I have a lot more national parks than just the 3 I'm about to type in. I just hit add, and you can kind of see this is where, this is how our layout is going to be. Always click save when you're done, because if you would happen to navigate back, you might lose these changes. And so there's my table of contents. Like I said, very, very simple. I scroll back up to here. My video shows up. This is my title page. I scroll here. Here's my table of contents page. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to make each subsequent slide, how to add links, how to add still pictures and captions. But for now, basically, you can kind of see you have your title page, table of contents page, and you can build down from there. And the process is essentially the same with each subsequent step.